Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and please leave any comments on what you would like to see next. Today's video is a get ready with me on how to achieve this basic makeup look. If you want to, I can't even talk. If you would like to see how I achieved it and what I used, then please keep watching. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you liked. So this is a get ready with me today. It's what you guys decided you wanted me to do. So I'm literally just going to do my everyday makeup routine. It's a bit basic, to be fair, I'm not going to lie. Just want to put a disclaimer out there, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't have a clue what I'm doing when it comes to makeup. I just sort of go with the flow, so please don't judge. But yeah, let's get going. So I have already moisturised my skin with the Givenchy Hydra Sparkling Moisturiser. This is like really good to keep your skin super hydrated. Gives my skin a really nice glow as well, so I like that. And then I'm just going to go in with the YSL Blur Primer. Again, this is a really good one. It's like sparkly. I'm literally run out. I need to get some more. But this is just really good for like your T-zone, just to like blur out your pores and give them a bit more of a softer finish. So I'll use that. I have literally completely run out of it though, so I just put a tiny bit on my finger and then just get a tiny bit on there and literally just rub it into my T-zone area. And a little bit on my chin. And then I will go straight in with my foundation. I was going to use that, but I'm not going to bother. So for foundation, I actually use two and mix them together. So I use the YSL All Hours foundation. Now normally this is the only one I use, but because I've got a little bit of a tan, I sort of have to mix it with a darker one. This is in shade BD30. And then I also use the Rimmel London Last and Finish 24 Hours, and this is 400 Natural Beige. So I literally will just pop a tiny bit on my skin of each of those, and then a tiny bit of the other one as well. I won't use as much of this because it is quite pale. I don't need to use loads. And then I'll go in with my damp beauty blender. I have already wetted it, run it under the tap is what I was trying to say. So it is a little bit damp. I do find it so much easier to use a beauty blender as it does blend it out a lot nicer. And then just go in and blend. I do sometimes use a brush, like a foundation brush, but not always. I just find like a beauty blender is so much, gives you such a nicer finish. Blend it down your neck. Make sure it's all blended in nicely. So that's that. And then once I've done my foundation, I don't bother putting any concealer or anything under my eyes just yet. I I do normally go straight into my eyebrows. So I'm just going to use one of these little brushes just to brush my eyebrows. I need to get my eyebrows done, to be fair. And then I just go in with this brow pomade from Revolution Pro, and it's in shade medium brown. So I just use that for my brows with an eyebrow brush. I don't know where this is from. Like I said, all of my brushes are super old. I don't really keep track of them all. Just put a tiny bit of that on there. And then what I'll do is I'll just line the underneath of my brow. So I'll just go underneath there. Like so. So it just gives it a bit more definition. And then I will connect it at the end. So I'll just fill it in a little bit. Just like so. I just tend to brush this part of my brow up, so it just gives it, so it doesn't look like I've literally just drawn them on. I don't like them to look really fake, because I naturally have quite bushy eyebrows, so I do try to keep that look. And then I'm just going to go and do the other one off camera. As you can see, I've just gone in and completed my other brow off camera, just because eyebrows are annoying. But yeah, so I've done that. So I've literally just underlined underneath my brow and just filled them in, just to give them a bit more definition. And then what I'll go in and do next is go in with my concealer, just to shape the underneaths and give them a bit more structure, is what the word, I suppose. So I just used the Clarins Instant Concealer in shade 02. That does say 02. This is a good concealer. Like, I do like it for shaping my eyes and things, but it's not great at covering spots. I'm not gonna deny that. So yeah, I don't really use a lot of concealer though. I do literally just use it for my brows. So I'll get literally the tiniest amount on my brush. You can't even see what we're doing. The tiniest amount on there. And then I'll just go in and put that underneath there, and underneath here as well. And then I'll just go oh yeah, this brush is just like a cheap brush that I found, but I just use it. It's nothing special. So yeah, literally just sculpt out my brow, basically. As you can see, I just like to give more definition in the little arch bit there. And then blend that out. Just get the beauty blender so it's not as harsh at the ends. Make sure that's all nicely done. And then I finished my brows with I just go through and brush them one more time just to make sure there's no like harsh hairs, I suppose. Just gently brush them, and then I will finish off with the wonderful brow. This is just by Rimmel London, it's nothing special. Did used to use the Benefit brow one, absolutely amazing, swear about that. I've just not had time to go and buy a new one, so this is all it is, just the wonderful brow by Rimmel London. And this is shade, I don't really know, medium 002. So yeah, this just holds them in place and it gives them a bit more colour. So I'll just go in like so and just brush them up to how I want them to look. And then I'll do the same on the other one as well. Just like so. Right, so after my brows are finished, what do I do next? My Chanel. So after this, it is literally just going to be a really basic makeup. So this is just what I'd wear on a day-to-day basis when I'm not really doing a lot. So next up is my Chanel, I don't even know how you pronounce this, so please excuse me, Soleil de Tan de Chanel. I haven't got a clue, but it's like a bronzer, but not a bronzer, if that makes sense. It's like an all-over face powder thing. Now I would show you inside, however I had an accident and I left it in the sun and it melted, and now it looks horrendous and it actually broke my heart. But I swear by this stuff. This stuff is amazing. Even if you've just woken up and you can't be bothered to put makeup on, but you look a bit pale, just slap some of this on your face. It gives such a nice finish, such a nice colour, and it's so nice on the skin. Like, this stuff hasn't made me break out. It's just a lovely texture and a lovely finish. I do think it's about like £49, I think, but it is absolutely amazing. Like, I love it, absolutely love it. So I just use like a fluffy bronzer brush, just get some on my brush and literally just finish my skin off with this.
It just gives such a nice glow.
So yeah, absolutely love that. The most amazing thing I've ever purchased would be this. And then next up I'm going to do my lashes. So if you can't already tell, I have got eyelash extensions. I will link where I get them done. She's absolutely amazing, swear by her. Wouldn't go to anyone else, and they last forever. So I just brush through my eyelash extensions like so, just so that they're not all stuck together, or whatever, together, whatever. And then I don't really like putting too much on my eyes in the week. Like, if I'm not doing a lot or I'm not going out and just pottering around, then I don't really like putting a lot on my eyes. So I will literally just pop a touch of mascara on my bottom lashes, and that's literally it. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that.
Actually, I don't think anyone can do their mascara on their bottom lashes without pulling away faces. I don't know what it is. I'm trying so hard not to now. Just have to keep my mouth open. Oh, there it goes again. Oh. What am I doing?
Yeah, literally just popped a teeny tiny bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. And then I'll just go in with a tiny bit more of bronzer. This is the Saint Tropez Sculpt Bronze and Highlight palette, 3-in-1. I love this as well. It's lasted me so long, like so long. I have hit pan though, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's amazing. So just to sculpt out my face. And there you have it. That is practically my everyday makeup routine.
Hey, trips that you plan for the next whole week.